Hey everybody, this is Daniel from fitnessblender.com, and today we're going to be going through a sandbag workout. Now how we're going to do this is we have 11 different exercises to go through, and we're going to be doing each one for 45 seconds on and 15 seconds off with no breaks from one set to the next or from one exercise to the next. So we're going to move through this really nice and quick. So it should take us just a little bit over 30 seconds. Now how we're going to do this is just basically running straight down the line. We're not doing an A-B. It's just going to be one exercise right after another. For the exercises that have a left side and a right side, you're going to be doing 2 sets on each side. So 2 sets on the left, 2 sets on the right before we move on to the next exercise. All right, so with that said, if you have not gotten a warm-up in, make sure you definitely get a warm-up in before we start because it's going to be a pretty brutal workout. You want to definitely make sure that all those core muscles, all those legs, and the upper body muscles are all nice and warm before we start in. So go ahead and hit pause and do your warm-up if you haven't already. Otherwise, we'll get started here in just a second. All right, let's go ahead and get ready for our first exercise. I'm going to go ahead and start my timer here. We got 10 seconds till we start. We're going to be starting off with a body rip, so you're going to be starting off that sandbag up at your chest. And start up, you're going to lunge off to the side, down to the ground, hug it back up to your chest, over the other side, down to the ground, and hug it back up. You're trying to alternate back and forth between a lunge. Nice quick motion. Just alternating back and forth. Keep that back nice and flat. Just keep going. Again, like I said, keep that back nice and flat. When you drop down to that lunge, try to keep your weight relatively even from foot to foot. You're going to be off balance. That sandbag's going to be flopping around on you. And let it relax. We're going to do that one more time. And start up. Off to the side. Keep those lungs open. Flat back again. Use those glutes, those butt muscles to tilt those hips up. Almost done. And let it relax. All right, that's the end of our first exercise. We're moving on to a one-arm shouldering next. So you're gonna be doing this basically one hand at a time, scooping up just kind of like we did, up to that shoulder. All right, and start up. Again, nice flat back. This is pretty much a squat. Try to get a good hold on that sandbag as you want to roll out of your hands. If you need to, use the handles. Otherwise, scooping underneath is actually going to be a little bit harder. Again, flat back one more time. And let it relax. Whew. Keep those feet moving. Keep those lungs open. Again, we're doing one more repetition of this or one more set before we switch sides. 4, 3, 2, 1. Start it up. Nice deep squat. Flat back. You don't have quite the strength or flexibility I do. It's perfectly fine. You can do this off of a coffee table. Just don't break it. Off of a bench is preferable. And let it relax. All right, now we get to do the same thing on the other side. All right, so using that other arm, scoop it underneath, same exact style. And start up. Remember to keep that back perfectly flat. You're going to want to have a tendency to round when you get down nice and low. But make sure you're keeping it flat. Almost done. Okay, maybe not almost done. We've got a few more seconds to go. Just wishing we were almost done. Under 10 seconds. And let it relax. Do the same thing, same arm, one more set. 4, 3, 2, 1, and start up. Now if you notice, when I'm doing this, don't put your other arm on top of that leg. Otherwise you're gonna push up with that arm and help out. That other arm's gonna be out of the way. 20 more seconds. 10 more seconds. And let it relax. All right, moving on to our next, which is going to be a shouldered squat. Just going to grab that sandbag. So starting that shouldered position, one side only, keep those shoulders parallel, start them up. So traditional squat, nice flat back. I'm just rotating so you can see my position a little bit better. You don't have to turn. Just keep those lungs open. This one's a little bit easier, so try to recover as best you can. Nice flat back. Again, try to keep those shoulders parallel, level to the ground. Almost done. And let it relax. Whew. Try to recover as best you can. Nice big full deep breaths. One more on the same side. 2, 1, and start it. Now, as with any squat, you want to keep that back flat. You want to try to mimic the angle of your chest to the angle of your shin. So if you're going straight down and that shin and that chest are even, then you're good to go. Just make sure you're mimicking those angles. You might want to stand in front of a mirror to get it done the first few times, or to get it down anyway. Almost done. And let it relax. All right. Got two more reps, or 2 more sets on the other side now. Man, I'm already starting to get tired. This is gonna be rough. 4 seconds. And start it. Weight more in your heels than in your toe. If anything, even. Whatever you do, don't rock out onto your toes. Make sure those knees track over top of your foot, so don't let your knees tuck in or squeeze out really wide. Whew, 10 seconds. Relax. All right, got one more set on the other side, or on this side. Again, make sure you're keeping those shoulders straight across. You're gonna have a tendency to lean away from that weight, so try to pick that shoulder up. Try to keep them leaving. All right, back up. Start them up. Flat back. Nice deep squat. Oh, next one's gonna be rough. We've got a full snatch coming up next. Whew. Who came up with this routine? I only have myself to blame on this one. I wish I could blame it on somebody else. This is my own sadistic workout. And let it relax. All right, we've got a full snatch next. If you have cross handles on it or handles going horizontally along with that bag, use those. All right, all the way up. Back down nice and slow. All the way up. Make sure you keep that back flat. Take as much break as you need between repetitions. Speed up every single time you try this routine. Try to get a few more repetitions in. And let that one relax. Got one more round of those. Whew, man. I'm not even halfway through yet. This is gonna be rough. Just keep those lungs open. 3, 2, 1, start them up. Full snatch all the way over your head. If you can't quite get the full oomph all the way over your head, then that's where those knee bends come in handy at the bottom of that range of motion. So pop and bend those knees to get underneath. Keep it going. Try to get 1 or 2 more. All right, let it relax. Okay, next one is gonna be a sandbag swing. So you can either bear hug it, hands around the back side, or grab hold of those handles in the front. And start it up. Just a regular traditional swing, just like you would with a kettlebell. Keep that back flat. Nice quick snap with those legs and those hips. 12 seconds. And let it relax. Oh man. Get your breath. 10 seconds till we start again. 5 seconds. All right, start it up. Flat back. Nice snap with those hips. Use momentum to shove that weight up. Almost there, 10 seconds left. And let it relax. Oh man. getting tired. I don't know about you guys. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to finish this. All right, we got a rotational deadlift next. So grab that sandbag. Stand nice and straight and tall. Off to the side, up and over. Flat back, knees relatively straight. You can use a little bit of a knee bend, especially if you have tight hamstrings. Otherwise, straight leg to focus more on those hamstrings and those glutes. Just alternating back and forth. A little bit faster. And let it relax. Keep those feet moving. Got one more round of those. 5 seconds till we start again. Go ahead and grab that sandbag and start up. Feet just about shoulder or hip width apart. Turn sideways so you can see what I'm doing here. Flat back. Just keep that motion going. Lungs open, just keep moving. Almost done, 5 seconds left. And let it relax. All right, next one's gonna be a little rough again. We're doing an around the world, which is basically starting in front, up, around your head, back down, and then back around. So grab sideways, and start it. Squat, and up, and around. That was dirty. And again. There we go. Got it down a little bit better. Keep that motion going. Nice even twist with that bag. 10 seconds left. One more back around. Ooh, man, that's a rough one. All right, keep those lungs open. Doing that again. And start up. And make sure while you're doing this, again, flat back as always, keep those elbows up by your head. Don't let them pull too far back. I can tell my form's getting mighty sloppy. Starting to get tired. And let it relax. Oh man. All right, we got clean and press next. We're winding down, we don't have many left. 5 seconds. And start in. I'm gonna be doing this one mighty slow. I want my form to be nice and clean. Ten seconds. I know your body's about to give out. I know mine is. Pause it if you need to. Try to keep going if you can. I'm gonna try not to stop here. And start up again. Nice quick snap in both positions. And my body is telling me every second to stop. That's the difference between improving and not improving. It's trying to push past that wall just a little bit. Make sure you still keep a clean form. And let it relax. All right, got a little bit easier one coming up next. It's just gonna be a traditional high pull. So using the same handles. Stand nice and straight and tall. Start them up. Elbows up and out to the side. Ooh, those shoulders are tired. Like I said, the first time through this, you're not going to be able to finish everything nice and quick. So just look for a goal of being faster next time. If you beat me, I'll be immensely happy for you, so keep going. 5 more seconds. Just keep going. And let it relax. Oh man. One more of those. After that, just 2 exercises left. Light at the end of the tunnel. We're almost there. 3, 2, 1. Nice and straight back. Pull that arm up and out to the side, leading with that elbow. Oh man, those arms are giving out. 10 more seconds. And let it relax. Oh man. All right. This next one was going to be an overhead lateral lunge. My arms are so dead, I'm just going to do it from a hold position over my shoulders. So I'm going to grab that sandbag up onto those shoulders and start just alternating lunge. If you want the harder version, then go to a full extension on those arms. So basically right here, like I said, my arms are so tired, I'm gonna do the easier version. And let it relax. All right, we got one more round of those. Keep those lungs open. And start up. Just keep it moving. "15 seconds. Under 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let it relax. All right, got one more exercise. Drop down to the ground for this one. Flat on your back. Got that sandbag up on one shoulder. We're doing a get up or a half Turkish get up. So out, up, bring those hips up, and back down. Whoa, crunching it forward. Prop up that hand, up, and back down. Just keep it going. Lungs open. 15 seconds left. And let it relax. Stay right where you are. We got one more on this side, then we'll switch. Nice big full deep breaths. All right. 2, 1. Start them up. And crunch it. Back down nice and slow. And back up. Try not to hold that breath. I know this is a hard one to not hold that breath, but try to keep those lungs open. 20 seconds left. 10 seconds. Back down and let it relax. Whew. All right, switch over to the other side. Turn around here. You can see me a little bit better. 5 seconds. Start it up, crunch up. Pause, back down. Just keep going. Like I said, this is your last round. Got one more set. After this one is our last exercise. 20 seconds. 10 seconds left. Freeze. And let it relax. Oh, get a couple extra seconds rest. All right, I got one more time on this side, and then we're done. Keep going. Don't give up yet. Almost there. 5 more seconds of rest. Nice big full deep breaths. And start up, crunch up. Bring those hips up and back down. Lungs open. Again, don't hold your breath. Short pause. Those hips up in the air. 20 seconds left. Keep it going. 10 seconds. Try to get one more in. And let it relax. Oh man. Whew. I don't know about you guys, but I am ridiculously tired. So, hope you guys did better than I did. Some of those repetitions on mine were getting pretty sloppy. So just try to catch your form next time. Next time you do it, try to get through just a few more repetitions you did the time before. That was our last exercise, our last repetition, which means this workout is complete. Good job, guys. I hope you had as much fun as I did. See you next time.